Welcome to Wild Duck Havens in Great Yarmouth. We're going to start this one off by having a look around the caravan, and then we'll show you a little bit around the site. Let's have a look at the caravan. So this is actually the last day before we're about to check out. I thought it's better to do it this way round because we've lived with it for a week now, so we actually can tell you our honest opinions on everything about it. They've given us a 3-bedroom, even though there's only 3 of us, but you know, we're not complaining because you can use the other room for a storage and things like that. Overall, pleasantly surprised, being that this is only the cheapest, like the standard range that you can get. It was really good. We've tried to stage it how it was when we got here. The beds are made up. Obviously this is the master. You get a wardrobe. There's USBs and plugs each side, and then the little bedside lights as well. You can turn on the heating from bed in here. There's a mirror, and you've got the little dressing table.
We didn't show you, but we have got a bathroom next to it, so you're lucky if you're an adult.
Yeah, you don't have ensuite in these grade, or in the 3-bedroom at least. So it is right next door, like she says, and you get your heated towel rail. There's no toilet roll, so definitely bring them with you, because they do have them in the shop here, but obviously you'll be paying more for that, so it's worthwhile putting a couple in the suitcase. Shower's plenty big enough. Obviously you have a sink and mirror. So here's one of the bedrooms. They're both identical. They only made up one bed because we've only got Holly with us. And then here's her wardrobe. We thought that this caravan's really new as well. That you can still feel the bounce in the carpet, sort of thing. Like, it's got to be about a year old, I reckon. At tops. Hello, Lizzie. Hello. And you get a mirror in the bedrooms as well, in the little ones. They are on the small side. I wouldn't really want to sleep adults in these, but they're perfect for kids.
You can take the middle, what do you call them, cabinets out.
Yeah,
which we've done. We put that in the corner, so Holly had like a double.
Yeah, you can turn them into a double. It does move over. Yeah, and then again, so you got plugs.
The mattresses are lovely.
They are, for what we were expecting. You know, it's a standard caravan, isn't it? So you expect it to be standard, but the master is comparable to our one at home, and ours isn't old, is it? It's 6 months old and quite good. They all come with a mattress encasement, which is good because obviously, you know, they can just replace them and stuff. They are branded as Haven as well. Yeah, so they're firm, but your body does sink into them quite nicely, doesn't it? Like,
so comfy. Every morning we didn't want to get out of bed.
Yeah, I sleep like rubbish at home, and I slept really well here.
I slept really well.
So the living room and the sofas, you can tell that it's new because of them. Like, they've not been sat on that much. They've still got all their rigidity. And yeah, quite clean. Everything was spotless when we got here, wasn't it? They've really done a good job of cleaning it. Dining area is here, but obviously, you know, it pulls into the middle of the room because it's quite limited for space in these, being that standard. And then there's 2 other chairs behind, so when you pull it out, I mean, technically this caravan can sleep 8, but I don't think you'd want 8 people in the living room at the same time, because under that sofa there is a pull-out bed. It was set up for 6, wasn't it? Because the bedrooms with the linen and stuff, and it says on the thing underneath, if you want more, then go to the reception. Obviously you get your TV up here that does move as well, like if you want to It swings in and out, which is good. It's the standard free view. And in the kitchen area is, as you'd expect, oven's brand new as well. That's all works perfectly. Got microwave.
And if you don't know where the knife and forks are, they're just over here.
Yep, all your cutlery's in there. But that is the only drawer. So when all your utensils are in the cupboard below.
Yeah.
But you get everything you need. Everything you need. And then in this one, underneath the sink, you've got bowls and all your like stuff for the oven, like trays and things like that. And then saucepans in the one directly next to it, and a cheese grater. So everything's there. It's just all in a bit strange places because they're limited for space. Trays in the oven there. Induction fan. Worth saying, they don't promise central heating with these, do they? When you look on the, but this one's got central heating, and I've watched a couple of other videos and most of them have now. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. Yeah, radiators in every room. One in the hallway. Each room's got a little rad on the wall. And it heats up really fast. Like you turn it on and it's there. Yeah, so I don't know whereabouts this bit of video is going to be in the video. We'll sort that out afterwards.
But we're a stone's throw away from the duck pond.
Oh yeah, it's so the downside of this caravan is our view. So it's backed on to one of the clubhouses, but this is a nice one. It's I think it's before it was a Havens. They must have had this. It used to be like the owner's lounge, but it's nice to go in there for a quiet drink. It's got a couple of like arcade machines in the corner.
Pool tables.
Oh, so we just come out of our caravan. And if you turn left and literally cross this road here, you are by the duck pond, and there's like hundreds of ducks here. They're going to make me look silly now, aren't they? And there's no ducks. Oh, there they are, look in the middle. You can buy duck food in the little shop. It's only £1, yeah, £1 for that. Yeah, we've actually got a handful here, left over from yesterday.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not going to show too much of this. But yeah, this is a good little spot to come. Something to do that's relatively inexpensive for the kiddies. And then if you was to swing round, there's the clubhouse I was just showing in the caravan. And there's like a little seating area and play park beyond that, and then the outdoor pool is there as well. I'm going to try and get a picture over the fence. It's a bit hard to do pools if there's anybody in there, but I will have a go. Yeah, so there's the outdoor pool. There's a little bit of seating over there. Then beach huts at the back, they're changing rooms, and then the little hut next to it, there's toilets and showers there. And that's like backs onto the play park here.
There's a little hut there that sells like.
Oh yeah,
goggles,
this little hut here
drinks.
is, yeah, that's like what she just said. Snacks and drinks, things like that, goggles, stuff like that, ice cream. Yeah, it's next to the park, and then over there is a laundry. So that's quite a good idea to do that the day before you go home, and then when you get home you haven't got to worry about it. That's the Merry Mellard. They don't do any food in that one, that's just drinks. And that's where also they do like the activities and things like that, like the pot painting and Build-A-Bear and all them sort of stuff. There's also like a field of grass here, so you can kick a football around. And then next to the park, that's where you come in, that road there, that is the entrance, and then you've got the reception and the caravan sales over there. So here is where you rent out your carts and bikes out of this bit, and just for reference, that's where we just come from. Them caravans over there are by the duck pond, and then you've got mini golf next door to this as well, just round the corner. I will come back round that way and I'll show that on the way back. And nothing's more than 5-minute walk. And up this bit there's like little rivers and there's ducks walking about and stuff like that. It's quite early in the morning still at the moment. But this is like your main area. Got your Nisa local on that side. It's the indoor pool, which I can't really get a picture of, because I think there's people in there doing like the morning activities. Quite well stocked shop. Prices are to be expected. You can get outdoorsy stuff as well. They've got a little bakery in there and that. It's a sitting duck restaurant and bar. That's quite a good one because you can sit and have a drink over there. And then there's a play park, a little one with a slide, and pretty basic one. There's a lot of oh yeah, sorry. And then there, if you're that side, that's the entertainment venue, an arcade in there, but that's shut at the moment. Everybody knows what an arcade looks like, don't they? It's not massive, reasonable size. Yes, there's a little park. You can sit there and have a drink. Papa John's and Cook's fish and chips. Over there, Papa John's is pretty good. Fish and chips, I'll let you decide on that one. We had a silver down there last time. Yeah, bronze. Yeah, it was a bronze. But in all fairness, the one we've just had, the standard, probably.
You keep calling it standard. It's
it is.
silver.
It is the same thing, isn't it? Same difference. Yeah, it's about the same, except for the situation. Like it's that one's right next to everything, but you don't know where you're going to be. And you walk in here, and there's a big park. There's plenty for the kids. And then they've got the sports range where they do like some of the activities and stuff. Basketball court and all that. I think they do like the Nerf thing over there. Football, darts, and decent play park. Right, we'll just walk up to the woods and show you there, which is only just literally through there. Yeah, and there's another laundrette here. So there's two. Laundrette. There's two on site. I think, I mean, I don't know, but I reckon there used to be camping here. But there's not anymore. Yeah, still handy, that's it, especially if you're an owner. Okay, so here's the start of the forest, so the caravans and all that, sort of where we just were. If you go straight through there, then you get that bit I just showed. But if you go to sort of if you head for the outside of the park, any boundary will take you to sort of like a foresty area, won't it? And then it's like most of the site around the outsides.
If we head right to the bottom as well, there's like luxury log cabins.
Yeah, they're through here, I think. Yeah.
You're in the thick of it there.
Yeah. But yeah, sort of any boundary of the park's got all this like forestry areas, and it's really nice.
And it's also like calm. Go to kids, like really calm. No like noises apart from birds.
Yeah. It does say there's like signs saying what's in the woods and things like that. Apparently they get deer in here. All different sorts of birds.
If you're really good at looking, you might see some snakes.
I can hear something. Can
I
you?
think I saw something up there. Board.
I think this is where you come as well to do the den building.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can actually see some of them when one of the kids' activities is den building, and that's.
Over there, you can just see.
I think they do that in here.
And there's three.
If you want. So yeah, here's like the dens that the kids build for one of the activities. So I think that's worth doing. I mean, you could just do it yourself, couldn't you? But I don't know. There's like people teachable to do it and stuff. Yeah. So anyway, so there's the edge of the park. You can't see through, and there's a hill down, but out there it just goes to fields for miles and miles and miles, like onto the Broads, and then there's boats and things like that in there. We went down there the other day, so if you go to reception, if you're interested in that, they'll give you a piece of paper with like directions to, it's called the Fisherman's Inn, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's about a 20-minute walk.
And they do food
There,
as well.
yeah, very reasonably priced food, isn't it? Yeah, so that is worth doing. There's cows and horses on the way up there. Yeah, that's a nice place to go if you want to do some outdoorsy stuff. I mean, so as far as like the naturey bit, so yeah, that's not too far, because it's actually in Belton, not Great Yarmouth. So if you want to go Great Yarmouth, it's about 20 minutes in a taxi, innit? And it costs about the same money, so roughly £20, because they're metered cabs. But it is on a bus route, and that takes about 40 minutes. And that's about £10 for the three of us, wasn't it? When we've done it before. Yeah, and obviously when you go down Great Yarmouth, there's loads and loads to do down there. So if you're bored of the wildlife, you can get down there. Top tips for this holiday: when you get here, if you go by train, there's an Asda next door. Buy your food in there rather than going to the mini mart. It works out a lot cheaper. Yeah, like I said, bring toilet rolls and things like that, because otherwise you're going to end up spending on them as well. Yeah, we'll probably leave this one here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel. We're going to put loads more of these up, because we're away quite a bit of doing caravan holidays and things. We have stayed in other grades as well. Like I said, we stayed in a bronze here, we stayed at a silver in Seashores, which will be going up on this page probably. That's on the other page. But I'll try and get that one onto this one. We've done golds and cabins and things as well. If you've got any questions about the site at all, or where we're located exactly and things like that, put it down in the comments and we'll answer all of your questions.
Let's get outside.
See you in the next one.